We finished up week 28 for my small account and we are green. Things are looking good overall. I'm ending at $13,365. And you can see I've collected $162 in premium on the wheel strategy. I've got a lot more trades here as well because I'm trying a new credit spread strategy and I think I made a mistake on it overall. I've only got 5 positions open and they're very small, but I want to go into the details on that and what adaptations that I might do to make that strategy better. And again, I'm allocating 10% of my account for new strategies just to test what's out there and learn something new. We'll get into the details on that at the end of this video. I want to go over the updates that I've got on my small account and my success so far. So 162 collected on the wheel strategy. We're looking really good. My target was $100 per week. And so we see we've far exceeded that. And I just opened up some more positions here and rolled some other positions as well. In total premium collected, I've got $329. I'm not going to be collecting all of that, but some of that is from that new strategy, and I'd only be collecting half of that if the trade is successful. So looking at week 28, you can see the 2 data points that I've got here on my net liquidation and the total premium collected. I'm up 1.17% on the week. And I'm at negative 16.59% on the year, which is really good to see because I was at negative 32%. And so making my way back to zero by the end of this year is my goal. And you can see the trend line here. I am well above that trend line right now. So the name of the game right now is to try to keep the profits that I have and to maintain a steady increase toward the end of the year. So looking at my new credit spread strategy, I've got 5 positions open right now. It's Robinhood, Nvidia, Uber, Marvell, and Palantir. And so I open these positions at 44 days. They expire August 23rd. 1 contract each, $1 wide, and I've collected around 33 cents per position. I had a probability of profit whenever I opened the position at around 75%, and the probability of profit at 50% profit is 80%, around, just a rough general estimate here. This wasn't exact. That's about what I was getting whenever I opened the positions. And then it was around a 30 delta put. And these could be calls as well. I'm really just looking at the statistics alone and basing it off that. Whenever I close the positions, then we'll see how did I close the position, what was my cost to close it, and that will give me my profit, and the date that I closed. How long did I have this position open? So now I want to show you where I might have messed up here on this position. For one, I did 1/3 of the width of the strike, which is actually a strategy from Tasty Live where they do it for iron condors, not for credit spreads alone. I may have made a mistake there just because of that alone. But my strategy here is to do a call or put spread. I'm risking a total of 1,000, which I'm not even doing that because I only have 5 positions open. $100 each, and I've collected premium on those, so it's actually less than 500 if it goes against me. So I'm not risking a ton of money here on my account, just enough to be able to test to see if a strategy works. And I'm avoiding earnings. So I'm expecting to close the position after 21 days till expiration. And so if earnings is less than 21 days, then I know that I can't put this position on. And that's pretty much all I'm doing. I'm letting statistics guide me through this strategy to see if it's successful or not. Could there be other edges outside of statistics? Yes, right. You could do technical analysis. You can look at the fundamentals of a company, anything else that would give you an edge outside of just numbers. But what I want to do is make it very simple and look at only the statistics and play it out in time and see what happens here. I just picked stocks that could give me the credit that I was looking for the risk that I was putting on. I was looking for stocks that basically gave me 33 cents of credit for every $1 wide strike. And then the delta would be less than 30 or around 30 or less. My biggest struggle here with the strategy was getting a fill. So that's my concern as well, as getting a fill whenever I close the position, if it is actually successful. So is that going to play out? Am I going to actually be able to fill my position where I want doing this strategy? But here's where my mistake is. If you look at my average wins, based on the statistics, right? My average win is 80% probability based on what I was getting at P50, right? 50% profit. And I collect half my profit, that's 17 cents. Then my average win is around $13.6. And then on the opposite side, my loss would be 20% probability. And when I lose, I would lose 83 cents. And so when I lose 16.6. and that gives me a negative expectancy. And so what expectancy is that average expectation of every time you place a trade, what you can expect to make on average. And if that's negative, you're not in a good spot. So statistics right now are telling me that this is not a successful strategy, which is where I think I made a mistake. Profit factor as well. This tells you how profitable your strategy is. And if it's less than 1, you don't have a profitable strategy. So I've put a pause button on this strategy right now on these 5 positions just to see what happens. And I may be adapting this into an iron condor and adapting Tasty Live strategy for an iron condor, trading very small. So I'll probably be changing this, and it's all part of the R&D, part of my strategy here, and part of my portfolio is testing out these strategies, and when I make a mistake, I can make those adjustments. So overall, things are looking really good in my small account. I like the idea that I'm able to do some R&D on my account, test things out and see how they work, and keep you updated. Tell me what you think about my credit spread strategy right now, looking at the expectancy and the profit factor, and maybe switching to an iron condor. Let me know in the comment section down below what you think. And if you want to follow me along this journey to successful trading, hit that subscribe button. And if this video was a help to you, hit the like button, and we will see you on the next video.